5 guys into the end zone, knowing that we couldn't complete a pass that was short of the goal line with 6 seconds and 2 seconds left in the ball game. I think the first one kind of back padded Zach. I think he had to torque. I'm just going off of memory from the way I looked at it. It looked like he torqued back, looked like it hit off of his shoulder pads. The second one, I can't even comment, Joe, until I see the film.
Coach, you just talk about that for guys like Count Fan, Troy, Gene Robinson, the first career starts, the impact that they made, especially in the second half.
Well, I mean, our depth was unbelievably put to the test. And we were shorthanded in just a significant number of phases. Defensively, nickel packages, all the depth got eaten up on special teams. Guys were having to play way more plays than they needed to play. I think it's a testimony to their courage to keep fighting, keep playing. And we said before the game that there'd be some kids that would step up that would surprise everybody. That all they needed was a chance. Just get in the game, coach, and let me see if I can play. And I think when we look at the film, we're going to find some kids that's going to help this football team before the season's over with.
Talk about how proud you are. Were you ever worried that your team would be overwhelmed because it didn't appear like they were?
You know, I felt, you know, in the 10 days leading up to the practice, with the set of circumstances that we've been dealing with, I was equally as proud of them and their focus. I thought that we practiced well. I thought that we prepared the way you would like to prepare for an unknown opponent. We've never played LSU, never had any history of watching tape, didn't have any idea exactly what they were going to do schematically in all phases. Some things they did what they'd been doing in previous years that they've done well. They had some new things that they did. You know, but I felt like our kids had confidence that they were going to play well. They were excited about the opportunity to play. You're going to speak up. I can't hear you. They've got a lot of speed. We recognized that before the start of the game. I mean, you'd watch film on them. They've got good athletes.
Certainly, Jay Boyd stepped up. How did you talk about how he played and his game today?
You know, he made some, you know, there were some kids tonight I thought that made some really good plays. Obviously, he had the huge play that got us back into the ball game. He made some great catches where he legitimately he got rocked. And but I thought that guys like Josh Adams made some plays. We needed some young receivers. Eric Highsmith had to flip positions all during training camp and play something different than he played last year, just to try to get, you know, the 3 and the 4 best receivers on the field at times, and I think they'll all continue to improve as the season goes along.
Coach, did the attrition have a negative effect on your coverage teams? Or
Sure, absolutely. All the guys that were starting on defense originally used to be all of our special teams.
Coach, with 2 timeouts, your staff elected to do an onside kick. How difficult was that decision, or was it difficult
Not at all. Not at all. It was a 2-possession game when it was 30-17, and we had to take every opportunity we could to try to get the ball back. Feeling like I think there was 2 minutes and 30-something seconds left with 2 timeouts. We felt like it was a 50-50 chance of getting the onside kick. If we didn't get it, we could go 3 and out, stop the clock, and maybe still get the ball back. And it was a little bit of a calculated risk, but not seriously all that difficult to make.
Coach, what did you tell Yates after the game? Because he almost led you to an incredible comeback.
How proud I was of him. You know, TJ is a strong kid in his heart and in his mind. And there was, you know, I mean, he got sacked. Some bad things happened. But you want to talk about a kid that showed a lot of poise, a lot of character, and you know, he clearly demonstrated that he's really a pretty special kid.
Right here in front.
What does it say that the depleted team is the team that took control of the game in the second half? Typically, that would be where the team with more reinforces would do that.
You can ask them that.
Right here.
Coach, just kind of a follow-up to what I asked earlier. Can you elaborate a little bit on maybe some of the scrambling you had to do with special teams to get guys, you know, did the regular guys play?
One of the unfortunate things that obviously happened tonight that you'd never really want to happen is we'll have to go back and count, but I know that we probably burned at least 8 red shirts tonight that we never had any intentions probably prior to the 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I mean, these are kids that deserve the opportunity to go to college, you know, practice, play, get a great root system as far as academics is concerned. But boy, did they step in and do more than just a credible job. But I mean, it depleted our football team. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I mean, we probably played, I don't know, close to 55, 60 kids tonight, and we played some walk-ons. We had some walk-on kids that had to come into the game that had never been in ball games before. I mean, they had never dreamed that they would put on that Carolina blue uniform and go into games and play, and they helped this football team tonight.
One more question here.
Coach, can you tell us about preparing to play in a game like this, what it was like to play in this particular kickoff?
Sure. No, it was exciting. I mean, it was absolutely everything that we thought when we agreed to play in it, that it was against a really quality opponent. It's a great atmosphere. Atlanta is a terrific city, and it had great close proximity for a lot of our fans to have an opportunity to come down here. You know, it was you know, Gary Stoken and Chick-fil-A people, they do a great job, and this is a quality game, and it was an honor to play in it this year. I hope we get that honor again sometime in the future.
North Carolina.